Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and today we're looking at transition matrices and how we set them up. And very often we set them up from a network diagram. So I've got a very simple network diagram here, which I will fill in and explain to you as I go. So I'll just put some numbers in here and then I will explain those numbers. Now you'll notice that this network diagram has directional arrows on it, which indicates movement from and to. 90%, what this means is that 90% of people in position A, if we're talking about people, will remain in position A the next day or in the next time period, but 10% of them will move to position B. 80% of people in position B will remain there. That's what this says. But 20% of people will move from position B to position A over a given time period. Now I've chosen days. So what we have here is a model of the movement over one day of people between A and B. 80% of people in B stay put, 90% of people in A stay put. 10% of people move from A to B, and 20% of people in B move to A. Now, as we're just looking at how you set up a transition matrix, I'm not going to go into this anymore. I'm not going to explain how you then go about using a transition matrix. We're just going to set this thing up. And here's our transition matrix, all nice and empty. And what we're looking at doing is filling this out with the information that's contained in this network diagram. So let's start. Now we start in the top left, and we know that 90% of people who are at A today will remain at A tomorrow. So we put 0.9 there, which is 90% written as a decimal. So if you don't know how to do that, simply take the 90 and divide it by 100, and you will get 0.9. We also know that 80% of people who are in position B will remain there tomorrow. That's what this little circle here indicates. So that's 0.8. Now, even if we did not know these two numbers here, we could figure them out fairly simply, because what happens is these columns must add to 1. So this is 0.1, which indicates that 10% of people who are in A today by tomorrow will have moved to B. And 20% of people who are in B today by tomorrow will have moved to A. And that's the setup. Now, this diagonal here is the diagonal that tells us how many people remain in each position. And so you read this as A today, A tomorrow. B today, A tomorrow. B today, A tomorrow. A today, B tomorrow. Sorry, in that direction. And that's the purpose of these directional arrows on this little network diagram. Now, that's all that this video is about. It's about setting this up. So the key things to remember are that the static mass of people in each of these positions. These could be classrooms, they could be courses, they could be anything. They could be towns. 90% of them stay put. We can work out how many people move without even looking at the diagram by making this column equal 1, so it's 0.1, and the same is true here. But it's this diagonal top left to bottom right that tells us how many people as a percentage remain in each position daily. Okay, that is it. I hope that this was useful. If it was, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.